Good morning, good evening and good afternoon YouTube. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Galway Burger Hunt. In the last video we went to Handsome Burgers, got disappointed, but we're not giving up. Name of the today's place is what?
Bowtown Burgers.
We're going to Bowtown Burgers, and while we are on the way there we're gonna talk about Irish food in general a little bit, because I'm not letting that one go. I am not accepting the comments saying that the only thing more boring than Irish weather is Irish food, because that's pure horseshit. Meat and potatoes are two foods that most often come to mind when thinking about Irish food, and they're also stuff that everyone here and probably the rest of the world has in their pantry. So take two of those along with some vegetables, any vegetables you have in your garden, put them all in one pot and you get some delicious Irish stew. And they really are delicious, not boring and not anything similar to plain or anything like that. So even the beef stew I get from the deli, from a place I work, which is not really the creme de la creme of the cuisine, trust me, but yeah, the beef stew is great. Toss on some mashed potatoes next to it. I can eat 3 plates of that and then get sick, and I eat 2 more if I need to. It's that good.
Look at this. This is lovely. It's a nice background. It's like Italy.
Here I am talking about food and you're distracted with street.
But look at it. It looks like the wheel thing. It does.
Back to the basics. Bread. You need to try soda bread in Ireland. The number of variations of recipes would probably match number of families here, because everyone has their own twist on it. They will even put Guinness in it, which I still didn't try, but yeah, you can put, I don't know, honey, sugar, cranberries, Guinness, anything you can think of, they put in soda bread. And even though it's a bread, there's no yeast in it, which I did not know.
I love treacle in soda
A
bread.
what?
Treacle. It's like a molasses or like a sugar kind of. I think it's something to do with the refining of sugar. It's called treacle. It's so nice. It kind of leaves that kind of it would be similar to maple syrup, but it's so nice. Or raisins. Oh my god, I love raisins in. That's what my granny used to do. She used to make a brown one, and she used to make a one with raisins. So you have one for like sandwiches and savoury, and then you have the raisin one with butter for dessert.
You still feel like this is Italy?
It makes me want to have a coffee and go on a gondola. No, not a gondola. What's that called? It's not a gondola.
Gondola.
Oh, a gondola.
Okay, exiting Italy, because the Bowtown Burgers are English language, just in front of us, and we need to cross the street actually, which is, it shouldn't be that hard. Bowtown Burgers. Let's see.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder.
Now, if you watched last week's video, you know I wasn't too excited about the burger we had in Handsome Burgers. And this one, well, it was worse. Burgers, I don't know, at least for now in Galway, are not something you should look forward to. Like the patty, I don't know how you pronounce it, the meat between the buns was just plain, no, nothing really in it. But the thing that was worse this time in Bowtown, this is Bowtown?
Bowtown, yeah.
Bowtown was the bun, which was just simply and plainly, imagine McDonald's bun, but I don't know, cheap. Nothing to write home about, is that what you say in English language? So unfortunately, both Handsome Burgers and Bowtown Burgers in Galway, disappointment. Now, yeah, I used that word for Handsome Burgers last week, but if I knew this will be worse, I wouldn't, because this is a disappointment. We'll keep looking in the next weeks. Maybe we'll find a good one. You never know.
So our beloved, what's the other one? Holy Cow that we mentioned previously is the winner so far, but unfortunately that place is gone. So if anyone is out there that knows the restaurant and can tell us why those burgers were so tasty, will you let us know? But yeah, I feel like we need to find out where the best burger is in Galway. I don't know, it's turned into now to a mission, because they're expensive. €22 for one burger, 2 fries and a beer. And I paid $29.80 for 2 burgers and 2 fries the week previously. For something that's so expensive that I could make better at home, it's a little bit of it. That's my take on that. We will be back with another burger review. So let's go and get something else. Maybe a coffee or a tea and then go home.
It's worth mentioning the place does look very nice. She likes it. It has like a rustic feel in it. But it's also worth mentioning we did order some water for Lorraine, and we never got it. The girl working there didn't look too happier. What did you say?
Her t-shirt said good vibes only. I think she was in a bit of a bored vibe.
Yeah,
because
there was no good vibes and there was no water. But anyways, let's continue our talk about Irish food. One of the most well-known Irish dishes is shepherd's pie, which for for those of you who don't know, is like a layer of minced beef or lamb topped with creamy like mashed potato and then browned to perfection in the oven, and that thing is actually brilliant. Of course there's a lot of variations. Again, I like the ones which are more spicy. Like I don't like plain food in general, which you could have noticed already, but yeah, it is really nice and I like it.
I used to love when my when my grandma used to cook for us. She used to make the nicest bacon and cabbage and the mashed potato. She used to put in like loads of spring onion, scallions or baby or young onions is what I think they call them in Croatia. Is it young onions? Yeah. And loads of butter, salt and pepper. Delish. Ooh, we used to have this thing called culcanon. It was like mashed potato with cabbage or kale. That's equally delicious, but again, loads of butter. We have to put butter on everything. Everything has butter, salt and pepper. Today we cannot talk. We're getting verbal diarrhea between me and Jakub all day long.
Talking about verbal diarrheas, if you like this video, you might like other videos we make. There's 1 to 2 per week. There's Patreon page. So if you like us and videos we make, please consider clicking the subscribe button. And for more of the verbal diarrheas, aka bloopers, consider our Patreon page. Consider paying us a coffee every month, because there's a lot of extra content there just for you. Back to the topic.
I love how versatile a good spud is. Can't be bet. And I miss my grandma and her potatoes. But yeah.
One more thing that's brilliant here is the smoked salmon, the most common type of salmon, I guess, in Ireland. But yeah, you can have that thing for breakfast, lunch or dinner. You can have it with eggs, you can have it as a salad, you can have it with some roasted potatoes. It's good any way you can imagine. If you ever come to Ireland, and you really should at least once in your life, try the smoked salmon, try the oysters, try the shepherd's pie, try the cabbage with bacon, because Irish food, as I mentioned several times already, is not boring. If you like this, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike one. If you loved it, press the subscribe button, and we will see you in next one.
Bye guys! Love you all, and thank you for the awesome comments, especially the one about
Oh yeah, wait. We didn't mention the ginger lady here. She actually got her first hate comment because she dared to say that the traffic is very bad in Galway. So she is apparently now, I'll actually put a comment somewhere here. I think it's, I don't know, she was accused that she should be lucky that Ireland is flat and that she is an ungrateful woman.
And not be whining.
Yeah, some people on the internet, huh? There really are a waste of air around them. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one.